Hello GMC fans, this is Ramy from the Great Man Challenge, and we are in stunning Invermay in Scotland, and we're getting our masts milled.
And so we've donated the Sitka spruce, which is sort of old growth, probably 140 years old, of which they now have probably about what seems about 4 or 5 cubes.
Oh, that's actually really satisfying. Oh, that's a really big piece of bark. Yeah, so these are all the trees that Jamie's donated very kindly to GMC. And these are one day in August going to be our masts. And that's a very exciting prospect.
So we've got a very interesting bit of spruce here. And if you guys can see, you've got these sort of eye-shaped kind of waves in the timber. So really interesting to sort of try and imagine what happened over time and why this happened, or what kind of what phenomenon this is. And in fact, the whole, apart from the first, let's say 20-25 years, the rest of it's really wavy. So yeah, interesting to think about.
So what are we doing here, Paul?
Well, the first step with any log that's come, been dragged out of the woods or whatever, is to get the mud off it.
Yeah.
Because these blades are so thin and so feeble, really, for the job.
Yeah.
That if you hit one stone, you've got to change the blade.
Yeah, of course.
So, and we use about 4 or 5 blades in a day, often.
Oh wow.
But it could go up to 10 if you're hitting mud and crap and stuff all the time.
Yeah.
Which is very depressing for the miller, because he's also the one who is servicing the blades.
Yeah. So how long have you been milling for?
We'll make a wee start. 26 years.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, started well back in the last century.
Yeah.
1999.
Yeah.
And I rented a machine
Yeah.
from guys who didn't use it.
We should get some beautiful wood out of this.
Very exciting indeed.
Every 2 minutes, Christian was saying, "I love doing this. I love doing this. This is what I've done. My whole workshop is machines that I've rebuilt myself. I understand them. I know them. I can do pretty much everything to them, which is the way I am with this, up to a point. But yeah, what we're doing is we're taking quite a lot of time and a lot of care to get as much quarter sawn timber out of these trees as we can. And the quarter sawn timber is basically cut on the radius. It's not just through. You put your log on the mill and you just carry on cutting it down through. You're trying to get as much of the annual rings. Is that an example? Yeah. This is the face of the piece. If you've got your rings at about 45 degrees or less, if they're vertical, then it's true quarter sawn. If they're 45 degrees, that's still quarter sawn, but if they go much more than 45 degrees, as they would be here, where it's very much more flat sawn. If you had a board cut out of here, this is very much more flat sawn. It's slightly less stable. So the more you can quarter saw your log, the better.
Yeah.
They're not the slowest grown in the world, but there are virtually no knots. And if you have knots that are of any appreciable size and something that's 50 mil or 65 mil thick, if the knots get to anything like that sort of dimension, then they are going to be troublesome, potentially troublesome. When you laminate a whole lot of bits of wood like that together, you are evening up all the potential difficulties that you might have from the knots. but there really are very few knots. And in this piece here, out of the whole log, these are the biggest knots, and they're not even 50 mil across. So in our book, that's good quality stuff, good quality Scottish chrome spruce. Quite unusual, it's quite hard to find.
You can see it on all these. I mean, that one's got a few branches at the bottom, but those there only have branches at the top, and that's what this one was like. So you get this just beautiful wood with barely any knots. So we're in luck, boys.
Yeah, 6 and 3/16. I've had to convert all these from millimeters because the machine was made in America and I'm too lazy to put a metric scale on it. So I still deal with feet and inches, which is great because somehow I can imagine a 1/16 of an inch much more easily than I can, well, what would it be? A millimetre and a half or something,
Another piece of great redneck engineering here was Paul's little throttle system he has. Rather than replacing, the solenoid you had to keep blowing for about 100 quid.
Yeah.
He just put a string with his granddad's clamp on there, and that's the throttle. Instead of just on and off, you can actually adjust it. So I'm doing that, just pulling.
Hey guys, Christian, James, Bob and Paul here for day 3 of milling, and we're going to be in direct heat. There isn't a cloud in sight above, and so it's going to be way hotter than yesterday. That heat wave that we're getting in England is slowly drifting up to Scotland, and it's going to be pretty warm today. So yeah, hopefully Jamie's going to bring some sun cream up for us. Done. Yeah, spiky. Yay! Hey guys, day 4, and we have almost split Big Bertha. She's just ready to be lifted off. Trying this again. Paul's going to get the forks directly inside the front end and see if we can just give it that last extra little pull. It's amazing the resilience of the fibres in this turkey oak. One big slab, there's now 2. Yay! I was like, when I went to San Francisco years ago, we had the most incredible weather. I just kept on saying to people,
isn't it always sunny?
It's amazing.
It's always sunny there.
And well, no, it's always foggy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, San Francisco is known for these sort of big
sea fogs
that come in, and that linger for a long time. But we didn't see any of that. We were really lucky. But all the San Franciscans said, yeah, don't take the good weather you've had as a sign.
No, sure. Right. Okay. You weren't sailing there?
No, I've never sailed a day in my life. Remember?
You haven't?
No.
Really?
No.
All right.
Yeah, it's literally.
James, you're the only sailor.
Yeah.
You're the only sailor.
Yeah, I've been on the GMC twice as a kid, so I've only been at sea twice.
Yeah.
But I've been sailing since I was about 9 in dinghies and stuff like that. And I operate like a sailing club or a sailing school for underprivileged youths in Manchester. That's my volunteer work on a Wednesday.
We've got 2 other members of the team that have got some sailing experience.
Yep.
2 full tanks of water.
That's phenomenal trick.
Well, I know my like Bob. There's just Bob. Quality GMC mugs will never leak in a million years. And the coffee actually tastes better out of it, so.
And where can you get them?
Is there a link on Instagram? YouTube? Yes, there will be a link at some point. I don't think there is at the minute. But we've got these to sell, and there's some Yeti bottles.
We are down to our final cut of this laborious process of extracting 92 pieces of prime quarter sawn timber from, was it 4?
Well,
did we get
about
to 5?
six logs.
Oh, it was 6 logs in the
logs,
end.
Yep. Yep.
From 6 pretty sizable logs of beautiful wind-blown Sitka spruce. Paul, you've been amazing. I mean, you're like a Jedi on this thing.
Thank you very much. You're really kind. You're really kind. I would say just one thing, and that is it's never taken me so long to cut just under 100 pieces of wood. But that's the nature of extracting it from, you know, as much quarter sawn stuff as you can out of not very many logs, really. Thanks for all your graft.
Yeah, thank you for your expertise.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, that's been awesome.
It's been great.
And,
really great.
Thank you, James. Thank you, Bob.
Thank you, Bob.
And yeah, it's been a really, really fun few days being in these woods, extracting timber. And we're well on our way to creating our 2 masts. So yay! Happy days. Well, here we go. What a week it's been here at Invermay. And this is the fruits of our labours. 2 lovely stacks of Sitka spruce, about 100 individual pieces, 92 of which are needed on the plans, with 8 spare just in case we're numpties in the building process. But yeah, I feel the great sense of gratitude towards Jamie for donating these trees, to having great friends to come and do this with, and for being here. Scotland has not seen the back of me. I'm coming back here as soon as I possibly can. It is epic.